Hey guys, I know this is like my usual video and stuff like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I've I've been going down through like a rabbit hole and stuff like that, a deep spiral of like emotions and stuff like that, and I just want to say, you know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say is, what are your guys' thoughts on like snow bunnies that are like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're like thin on top on the waist, but like thick on the bottom, cause if you really think about it, bro, like you could either have thick on top or thick on the bottom, which both really sound good, but it's like you can only pick one cuz I like thick arms, you know what I mean? I mean, but you got no butt, you know? Like you got thick legs, beautiful voluptuous legs, big butt, but then, you know what I'm saying, you're lacking on top. Well, when you pick the second option, you have, a little bit of, what I'm saying, thickness or a little bit of fat in your arm area, which I think is beautiful. And then, the chest, obviously, which, you know what I'm saying, which is fine and all. I was just, you know what I'm saying, I was really, thinking about this. Now that I actually think about it, legs, cause look, let me hold on one second. Actually, look, you could just, you know what I mean? You could just, like, pretend my arms are the legs. You could just, you know what I'm saying? She, like, suffocates you in your leg, in the legs. Can she do that when she's thin on the bottom? No. So therefore, my argument is that, you know what I'm saying? I just solved the argument to like, you know what I'm saying? Because you could just, and then she'd like, try and suffocate you through her thighs and stuff like that. And then you'll be like, but respectfully, you're gonna like it because why do I make these videos, bro? You know, I mean, thick thighs and stuff like that, bro. Yeah, thick on the bottom. Thick on the bottom, yeah. Cause you could just rest on the thighs. You can't really do that when she's like thin on the bottom. Or you could just sit on the chest. Mmm. 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 Oh. All right. That's ooh, I didn't even think of that, bro. Good thinking, bro. Plus, she has all that material on the chest too. Like she has a little bit of flab and stuff like that. So it's like, mmm. But the thighs have like a built-in pillow, though. You know what I mean? Ah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Fuck. You know what, bro? What do you guys? I'm actually gonna just leave it to you guys, bro. This is actually too difficult. I ain't gonna lie, because both have. You could just lay on the chest, bro. But the thighs, bro. You could just. You know what I mean? Like you could just. I can't. I don't have anything at my disposal. You could just. Let me use these boxes. You know what I mean? Like, you could just. You know what I'm saying? She suffocates you and stuff like. Can the boobs can the chest do that? No. So therefore, legs are better, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So respectfully, yeah, my argument is right. I'm gonna stick to my argument, and you could argue in the comments, and I'll argue back to convey my argument against your argument, because my argument is right. My decision is correct. Yours is simply wrong and idiotic. And that's the end of the video. I just want to say, yeah.